Vicky, Rick, it's been all hands on deck in Louisville this week after those two unexpected workplace disasters, including the explosion here at the Givaudan plant. Now, today I sat down with two of the Metro's top emergency leaders who tell me that because they don't know what each day will bring, their first responders are always prepared.
To say the least, it has been an eventful week. It has been an eventful year.
Going further back, within the past 2 years, Louisville saw its share of major emergency situations. There was the tragic Old National Bank mass shooting in April 2023, cleanup of 2 Highview homes filled with dangerous chemicals in August of 2023, and an unbelievable rescue of a semi-truck driver whose trailer dangled from the 2nd Street Bridge in March of this year. And just this week, a deadly explosion at the Givaudan Sense color plant, followed by a 9-hour rescue of a construction worker in downtown Louisville who was pinned beneath rubble several feet underground.
There was a lot of people that worked, both of those shifts. So, the after effect of that is taking care of our people. There's a lot of physical and mental assistance that may potentially need to be, need to help out. It's just people are wore out. They're exhausted. So we really got to watch our personnel.
Jody Myman, Executive Director of Metro Emergency Services, says that mental health support extends to the first responders, dispatchers, and the crews they send on the ground, including police, firefighters, and paramedics.
We establish when you have a multi-agency response what's called a unified command. So everybody's together. They're making decisions based on one another's experience with the different disciplines that they may come from.
Many times emergency crews go into the unknown when responding to incidents. Louisville Fire Chief Brian O'Neill says this was the case Tuesday at the plant explosion, but it was also familiar territory for the department.
It's not only all of the training, but just the passing down of information. As I was responding to the scene, several of my friends that are now retired were sending me text messages and articles like, hey, I made that run in 03 and here's some of the things to worry about.
The hope is that there are no more future major emergencies. But as the job calls for, first responders always expect the unexpected.
That facility from the explosion the other day, yes, it's in the middle of a neighborhood, but there's also rail that goes through there. There's also trucks that go through there. There's many things that go through our neighborhoods every single day that people need to be aware of, and they're very safe. But accidents happen, and they need to realize that. So, prepare today for what could happen tomorrow.
The focus now is investigating both workplace incidents with the help of state and federal partners. Live from the Clifton neighborhood, I'm Alexis Matthews, WOKY News.